Have you ever wondered why you're always running out of money? It's a question that haunts many, and often the answer lies in our financial mistakes. These errors, big or small, can have a profound impact on our personal finance, digging holes in our pockets and creating mountains of stress. These mistakes can range from impulse spending to taking on too much debt, and they're more common than you might think. So, let's take a closer look. Stay tuned as we delve into common financial mistakes and how to avoid them. Do you find yourself making unnecessary purchases on a whim? That's called impulse spending. It's that rush you get from snagging a deal, the thrill of the new, the comfort of retail therapy. But as exciting as it may be in the moment, impulse spending can quickly turn into a financial pitfall. Why is it a problem? Well, it's simple. Impulse spending can lead to financial instability and even debt. It's easy to justify a small purchase here and there, but these can quickly add up, leaving your wallet feeling the strain. So, how can you avoid this common financial mistake? First, create a budget. By understanding what you're spending and where, you can gain control over your finances. Second, try waiting before making a purchase. Give yourself a day or two to consider if it's really necessary. Lastly, understand the difference between needs and wants. Needs are essentials, like food and shelter. Wants are the extras, like that fancy new gadget or designer handbag. Remember, a little patience can go a long way in saving your hard-earned money. What would you do if you suddenly needed a large sum of money for an unanticipated expense? Not having an emergency fund is a financial mistake you should avoid. Imagine, your car breaks down, or you face a sudden health issue. Without an emergency fund, you might find yourself sinking into debt to cover these unexpected costs. An emergency fund acts as a financial safety net, cushioning you from unforeseen expenses and preventing you from falling into a debt trap. So, how do you start building an emergency fund? It's simpler than you think. Begin by setting aside a small amount from each paycheck. It doesn't have to be a lot. What's important is consistency. This fund isn't for your weekend shopping spree or your dream vacation, it's strictly for emergencies. Remember, your emergency fund is your financial armor in times of crisis. It's your safeguard against the unpredictability of life. Start saving for those rainy days now, because they'll come when you least expect them. Do you find yourself constantly borrowing money to make ends meet? Taking on too much debt is a common financial mistake. It's like a quicksand. The more you struggle without a proper plan, the deeper you sink. And the dangers are profound. High interest rates can make your debts grow faster than a weed, and in worst-case scenarios, the risk of bankruptcy looms large. But don't let this scare you. There are strategies to manage your debt. Start by making a repayment plan. Prioritize paying off your high-interest debts first. It's like fighting a wildfire. Tackle the biggest flames first. If your debts are too overwhelming, don't hesitate to seek professional help. Financial advisors or credit counseling services can provide you with the tools and strategies to dig yourself out of the debt hole. Remember, it's never too late to change your financial habits. Don't let debt control your life. Take charge and start managing it today. So, those were some common financial mistakes and how to avoid them. We've talked about the pitfalls of impulse spending, the importance of saving for emergencies, and the dangers of taking on excessive debt. By curbing impulsive buying, setting aside funds for unforeseen circumstances, and managing your debt wisely, you're setting a strong foundation for your financial future. Remember, it's never too late to take control of your finances and avoid these mistakes. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more financial advice.